Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name is Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Forest Qigong, and I'm so happy to be with you today. All right, so let's start as we have been doing so for a few months, I think now, um, with our 1 minute for peace. So standing with our feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend the knees, elbows out a little bit, fingers open for a moment as we feel the connection of the earth. So let yourself just kind of sink in and you feel loving energy of the earth coming up through your body. Swirl, 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 releasing what you no longer need, like you're doing a nice big stretch. And feel the universe respond and fill you with light and love as we bring our hands together for 1 minute for peace. And just let peace flow into you and through you and fill you up. As we say thank you, thank you, thank you. And how's that feeling? Is that a lovely way to start your practice? I'd say yes. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Pat. Hi, Dorothy. I mean, hi, Faye. You got me again. Hi, June. Hi, Martha. uh, very good. All right. So let's start our practice for today. Oh, okay. So we're bringing in. All right. I'm gonna have to look again. I should just have this like right here, so I don't have to go down and look at it all the time. Honest awareness. Ooh, that's fun. Honest awareness. How can we bring honest awareness into our practice and into our day? So feet shoulder hip distance apart, bend the knees, elbows out, fingers open. Already feeling that wonderful peace and the connection to heaven and earth, we just start to let joy bubble up and we bounce. Keeping the feet flat on the ground. Talk to your spine. Good morning, spine. Your shoulders as they're bouncing, elbows. Fingers are totally limp coming down so they can just relax. We do so much work with our fingers, our hands, our wrists, our elbows, our arms, our shoulders, right? Hi, Christine. Hi, Pam. Our spine, neck, everything does so much work for us during the day. So let's just appreciate every part of ourselves as we allow ourselves to wake up gently. And then we're going to take our hands over our heads for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our heads to lift to 100. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Allow your out breath to go as long as it wants to go. It's Saturday. Let's think of the weekend and resting. Even if you have a lot of things to do, or you're finishing your work from the week, we're going to let our body feel the weekend. Allow yourself to soften, to adjust. Breathe in colors of light and love. Release out butterflies. Know that you don't have to control that. You don't have to say, there's a blockage in this spot. I need that opened. Okay, let's go. You just gently put your attention to what might be flagging you. You know, nausea, bringing up stuff from the past, or your digestion, of course. Something uncomfortable, let it go. Let the chi come and say, all right, we're going to release all this and let it out as butterflies. You don't need that anymore. Pains, aches, fears. Bring in light, release. Have your intention. Honest. I forgot it. Honest attention? I gotta look. Awareness. Honest awareness. Okay, that was close. Hi, Susan. Honest awareness. So how about if you, how can we use that? Let's see. What comes to mind? What comes to chi here? Honest awareness. When you're bouncing and you're noticing. Well, sometimes we don't want to see everything, right? We just kind of lets things, we just put blinders on for certain things. And that's okay. Sometimes that's what we need to do. But with our practice, let's let ourselves be aware of what's going on. Because when we're aware, then things can change. So let's be aware of the aches, the tension. We don't have to know what it was about. Doesn't matter. We just breathe in, we notice, we allow our attention to be in that area, and we be grateful. I'm so grateful for releasing whatever I no longer need, so I can just have a happy, healthy life and do good things. And hopefully affect a lot of other people to help them have a happy, healthy life too. And let your hands just flap at the wrist. And if you find yourself going like this, with little claw hands, then soften. Okay? 30 more beautiful seconds of bouncing with our hands over our head. And of course, you know, it's good, better, best. So you have your hands up and you can bring them down when they get tired. Or you can have one hand up, one hand down. You can do this standing, sitting, or lying down. And you're still going to get beautiful benefits. Hi, Maria. Let's take our hands down to our sides slowly. Continue to bounce if that's good for you. Adding a little change. And then we let our shoulders guide us back and, let's see, what's the word? Around and around. How's that? And just let those arms swing. When do you remember, besides yesterday, memories of just letting yourself swing? Oh, I just thought of a fun toy. I might have to find one of those. Remember those ones that it was, what was that thing called? Okay, so it had a little ring, and you put your ankle in, and then it had kind of a piece of plastic with a ball in the end, and then you would swing it round and you jump. Oh, that was fun. So apparently that's what I was thinking. That came to me when I was, letting us try to figure out about swinging. Fun, 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 fun. All right. How's that? That's feeling pretty good already. We had our minute of peace, connecting, bringing in peace, radiating extra peace. We bring it in, we radiate it out, we get more, radiate it out. We did our bouncing. All right, let's do shoulder shrugs. So we'll lift the shoulders up to the ears. Okay, we're going to just lift them up like this, and then the head goes back. And continue to have your tongue touching the roof of the mouth and your nose. You're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. No, that feels weird when you first start that, having your tongue touching the roof of the mouth and breathing out, but you know what? It's possible, so give it a try. And even though our shoulders are up, let's not have them up tense. So we're just lifting them up, okay? And then we'll release them down slowly, and the head slowly comes up. And we just were getting a bottleneck of spinal fluid. So now it's going to come out. It's coming up, whoosh, gives a nice cleansing little geyser in our brain. And then pull the shoulders down. Master Lin has told us last year that it really is good just to release and let stress slide off the shoulders. All right, release that, and we'll do 2 more sets. Skip it. Yes, Pam, that's what it is. I wonder if they still have this. I wonder if they fit my ankles. Shoulders up, head back, smile, breathe. Tell your brain, hey, here's some good stuff for your brain, and then release down for our brain. And then pull the shoulders down. And release. One more time. Shoulders come up, head goes back. Slowly, shoulders come down, head comes up. Feel the chi from the earth plus the spinal fluid coming up and whooshing the brain, all the head, the senses, and all around. So clearing out your dreams, your things you were worried about, everything clear, clear, clear. So nice. And we'll tap. $22, Martha said. Okay, cool. On Amazon, really? Okay, I'm going to check it out. Absolutely. Thanks. I seem to recall maybe when my kids were young that they had them and they made music or something. I don't know. I might be wrong about that. Maybe that was my imagination. Looks like an awesome tripping hazard. Yes, I'll be careful. That had occurred to me, actually. I think it's probably a little safer than some other things I could be doing. Maybe I gotta look for adult type. Skip it for 60 and over. They'll be like, just pretend and do you use your imagination, right? Come to kidneys. Anything you can't do physically, just use your imagination. True enough. Let's tap the knees. Reach around, up forward. Both sides left and both sides right. And let's come up on the toes and down on the heels. Unless you are pregnant, you want to avoid that. It can be a little difficult, unpleasant. And feel how, ooh, we're helping our bone density by doing this. And you don't have to slam down either. Although, I don't know, I guess that has something to do with it, but no slamming, no hurting the neck. All right. I think some of us in here know more than me, so you can put that in the chats and teach us all something about how to do that safely. All right. So very good, very good. Take a breath in. Feel your connection with the universe, and we're going to get even more into it. So feet, shoulder, hip distance apart, bend, then knees, elbows out. Stretch your fingers and toes. Like you're growing, the growing finger game. Send the chi to the tips of the fingers and toes as if you're growing them longer, straighter, stronger, longer, straighter, stronger. And then release and see if you can feel a little tingling. Holding your hands, holding those balls of energy. Letting your toes ungrasp almost all the way. And then you might need to move a bit. I feel a little kinky this morning yet, so I'm going to allow my body to rest in its form effortlessly, and adjust as needed. So the physical form. And then close your eyes, start breathing in through the nose and out through the nose if you can. And feel yourself on the inside as well. Where's your chi? Can you feel it moving? Let's just take a moment or two, or maybe even more so, and see if we can just feel the chi within us. You might feel a movement, tingling, warmth, all sorts of things. You may see colors. I'm feeling a nice big band that goes here, and then there's not so much down here. So what I'm going to do is invite balance. So invite balance of your chi between the top of your body and the bottom of your body. That helps to just open up the diaphragm, release blockages. You might just even send some butterflies out. Say, okay, out you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the left side of your body and the right side, and invite balance in between. So all that beautiful, whatever might be in between this way, the chi's just going to come and unwind and release that. What about the front of your body and the back of your body? And then feel that all the way down the middle this way. And just kind of scan down and see, And as you're scanning, then your chi's going to move there and open up stuff. So, hi Alicia. So then, now let's just feel that and see if you could feel more. Like now I can definitely feel the chi opening up in the lower part of my body. It's in my knees, feet and ankles. Might be a little bit that's not totally zooming around, but I'm just inviting balance so it happens. See how we pay attention and the chi follows our attention. And let's say the password. It connects us to the highest vibration. I am in the universe. Master Lin gave us this for a reason. He has it directing with his, I don't know what you call it. So we're connecting to his chi field, and with it connecting to the unconditional love of the universe. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. If it feels weird to you, that's okay. If you trust Master Lin, then connect to him. If you trust anyone else, anything divinity, if you trust myself, then please connect, because we're all connecting. And that's where the magic happens. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together, and then maybe another scan and feel, where is the chi now? And I'm like totally satiated with it. Feel like I'm wearing a fuzzy onesie. Bunny. I'll have a bunny one since it's almost Easter and we're celebrating it tomorrow with my kids because they're in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. How's that feeling? Now connect to what's most divine for you. And take your time with this. If I go faster and you want to be slower, then you go ahead and take your time. If you're ahead of me, that's fine too. It's your practice. And pour in your intentions. Pour in your intentions for the day, for the weekend, for yourself, for others. Asking for what you want. Beautiful. All right. Cool. So we've got 5 beautiful minutes. And feeling like we'll do forming or okay, can't remember. It's a yin and yang. Joining, thank you. Joining of yin and yang. And so let's focus on the lower dantian first. See that beautiful light? That's our vitality. And we've already been strengthening that. And then we bring it up to the middle dantian, and it's bright, bright, beautiful lights. And we can hold that ball in our hands because our intention is to help. And then we invite anyone and everyone that we think could use some healing, some support, remembering that we are one with everything. So if you've got an ankle that hurts, you're going to put it up, put some ice on. So let's invite any part of us as a whole, as one, that could use some help right now into our ball of light. And then our hands are going to face each other, the palms of the hands facing each other. And then we can put our intentions in there for whatever they need. You can add just peace, you can add whatever. And then just move it back and forth. We're going to kind of roll this ball of light between our hands. And remember how the meridian of the heart, meridians, right, is in the palms. So we are sending light through in a circuit, just like it feels when we do the hands in prayer position for the minute of peace, and sometimes your hands get nice and warm, making that circuit. Close your eyes if you can. A little bend in the knees. Relax your shoulders. And notice what you notice. And you have connected, remember, to the universe, to your masters, your guides, your family. And maybe you notice all these other beams coming into this ball of light. From all the beings who are like, yeah, I'm in on this. I'll help. And so if there are situations, things happening in your mind, in your body, in your family, in your community, in the world that you want to send loving energy to, just go ahead, open the heart. Your light is beaming into it. Do you see that? It's not separate. This ball of light is not separate. You're not saying, "Oh, I'm going to hold it out here because I'm not good enough." No, 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 no. You are part of this. You are necessary. You are necessary, as we are all part of this whole. And smile and feel joy coming up from the earth through your whole body to the universe and back. Feel it pouring into this ball of light, and maybe something else happens, so I'm just going to let you do that, okay? So we've got another 45 seconds. And if you want to keep going and not stop with us, then go ahead. If you're ready to stop, we'll stop that motion. Feel the light. How about if we just kind of bring it back so it comes into the chest and then down to the lower dantian, and all the chi you've cultivated comes and joins it as a ball of light in the lower dantian, and we spin it. Spin it, spin it, spin it, faster and faster. It gets smaller and brighter, and smaller and brighter, and smaller and even brighter, until it magically turns into a tiny little energy pill. I just have a nice sphere of the fire horse colors, and tuck it deep behind the navel. Rub your hands together. I'm going to go through the soothing movements, so you can do that with me if you wish. We're going to massage the face, massage the ears, cup the back of the head, come down to your C7 again, massage that, and hopefully it's like really supple now, like you just had a 90-minute massage. And then we'll just pat down the arms and say thank you for all the wonderful things they're going to do for us today. And the other side. And you can even say, okay, I'm even going to listen to you when you say I'm tired. I'm going to listen and take the breaks, or drink the water, or get some nutrition, or play, or exercise, move, rub with the backs of your hands and the palms, tap your tailbone, tap your hips, come down to the knees and cup the tops of the knees and the backs of the knees, both sides left, both sides right. Let's do a different one today. We'll finish off with this one. So we take our hands up like this, and then we do turning. Oh wait, I'm supposed to keep my head face. See, this is how long it's been since I did this. So keep your head facing forward and then swing with the shoulders. And only go to what's right for you. We're doing, oh yeah, we're doing our little skip it. Skip it routine. Getting that twisting in. That and the hula hoop, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to get a hula hoop too. All right, giant 10,000 arm breath in. Arms and hands coming in and out of your body, and letting the universe just drop in so many gifts, because this is a big day today, whatever it is going on for you, because look at all that is getting piled into your arms. Hands together, accept the gifts of the universe, accept the ability and the responsibility to hand them out so gratefully. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.